it was 2016 when Tim was up for my wedding that he let slip. There might have been a girl on the side. Northern Beaches, born and bred, same Timmy was spent with a proper Sydney girl named Georgina.
Now, it was fate that brought Tim and Georgina together through a match on Tinder. They chatted online for a few weeks before deciding to meet at West Ryde Hotel.
We can remember the time when she came home from the West Ryde pub. It's like two spiders who met on the web.
As soon as Tim walked in the door, Georgina says she felt instant relief. He was tall, he had beautiful blue eyes, and made her laugh straight away. He thought to himself, what is a beautiful girl like this doing meeting a bloke like me?
Given the first few dates that we had, it's a surprise we're here. First was the seedy pub in the Storm.
The pub had no atmosphere at all. They were the only patrons there. There was no music and they had to disrupt the bartender to even get a drink.
Second, I ordered oysters at brunch like an idiot.
It was after their second date that Georgina told her friend that if she married a man like Tim, she'd be very lucky.
Third, the infamous Italian restaurant chair that made a fart noise as you sat down. And fourth, he patiently sat through me explaining the difference between hard body lures and soft plastics. While none of these dates were perfect, after each one I couldn't wait to message you and organise another. I had never met someone so clever, so compassionate, so kind-hearted, or so beautiful. I'll never forget the day I loosely said I'd love to go around Australia before I'm 30. It was a passion that I had, but it would never have happened if I didn't have you dive right into the idea.
We quit our jobs and
we're going around Australia.
Your first proper night of camping was day one on a 9-month trip.
And I thought if she could put up with Tim bouncing around an old leaf-sprung Toyota for 10 months, she'd definitely keep her.
It was the best 9 months of my life. I couldn't wait to wake up next to you every day and start a new adventure. You bring out the best in people, and I could feel you bringing out the best version of myself.
Of course, we wouldn't be here today without Tim proposing to Georgina. He wanted to surprise her, and that he did. He filled the house with candles as she took a long shower. As Georgina ran out of the bathroom dressed in her muumuu, her slippers, and also a towel on her head, she found Tim on one knee. She was not expecting it, but of course she was thrilled to say yes.
I'm a really proud dad. Georgie's been fantastic to us. She's a beautiful soul, kind, warm, intelligent. It's mixed emotions, I guess, that with sadness that our daughter has moved away from us, but we're so happy that she's found a perfect partner in Tim. There are many things that we really love about Tim. His intelligence, he's thoughtful, he's caring, and love the way that he adores our daughter. Together they make a wonderful team. They share the same interests, they value the same outlooks on life. Georgie and Tim have meant so much to us. It's great that children find true love, and us as adults have found true joy.
now a little bit more sentimental. Now Nellie and I were so proud of our little Timmy. When he was born, his little crop of strawberry blonde and chubby cheeks, he was so cute. Mum and I are so proud of the man you've become, and to see you so happy today beside Georgie just makes us overjoyed, man. Just really, really great. Early in Tim and Georgie's relationships, Tim got really sick while he was in Sydney, and we heard that Georgie was bringing organic chicken soup around to him. And it was then that Nellie started to think, this girl's a keeper. She's a good one, yeah.
And keeper, he did. That's why we're all here tonight. Guys, I'm proud of all you've achieved, and I can't wait to see where you go to next.
Georgina, you are smart, beautiful, caring, over the top. You don't do things in half, and I'm very proud to be standing up here today with my baby girl being married to Tim. I might cry. The two of you, I love you so much. Tim, You have been so kind to me, so kind to my kids at a time that was so precious. You are a brother to me. I have no question that this is going to be the most amazing partnership and so much love for each other. I'm very, very proud. My heart is with you forever and always. I love you both. Cheers.
I want to thank you. We've been through a lot of change, and we lived in a car, eaten a lot of canned food. It was good. We've looked at a lot of stars together and talked about feelings and all that sugar, and I never thought that I could meet someone like you. I met the kindest, most generous man with the most welcoming family, and I am so grateful.
Everyone's here, massive crowd. It's going to get sunburned. Better be worth it. She better be worth it.
I remember thinking early on how easy it was to be with you. No games, instant replies, and a genuine desire to find time to see each other. I wondered if I was blinded by something and wasn't seeing that there was really a catch in there somewhere. But there wasn't. When I was a little girl, I used to dream about my wedding day. I'd walk down the aisle with my dad, and there would be a man there. But I could never see his face. And I'll admit, I kissed quite a few frogs before you. But never did I see anyone else in this spot until you. When I met you, that dream man had a face. He had a laugh. He had the kindest eyes I have ever seen, and he was you.
Right in.
Georgie. Is that better? Is that fine?
Yeah.
You commit to projects like nobody I've seen, which inspires me to do the same. So Georgie, here is my commitment to you. I promise to always wipe the dog's feet with a towel before he comes inside. I'll promise to try and say no less and make less rules, and try to remember to put a fresh bin liner in when I take the rubbish out.
I cannot be more grateful to have you as my partner. You are dependable, loyal, determined, so genuinely thoughtful. You hear me, and you love deeply.
I promise to never miss a sunset viewing opportunity, always get you to the dessert menu, and I promise to always peel your prawns for you.
Tim, I promise to be your partner, to push you along when you get stubborn, to believe in you and believe in us, to never go to bed angry or leaving things unsaid, and to never take for granted how lucky I am to have you by my side for the rest of our lives together.
And most of all, I promise to love you, care for you, make you laugh, and smile until we are old and grey.
It's beautiful. I can't kiss you.
And let's give it up for the newlyweds for the very first time as husband and wife, Georgina and Tim Perry.
Cheers. Deserved.